AME Gold Channel.
Max Allegri is a player and also a head coach who is famous for being very successful as a player and coach in Italy. This is also evidenced by the performances he gave when playing with various clubs, such as Cuoio Pelli, Livorno, Pisa, Pavia, Pescara, Cagliari, Perugia, Padova, Napoli, Pistoiese, and finally for Aglianese. And below we will provide various personal information as well as a complete biodata of Allegri, who currently coaches the team or the Juventus Club. Of course, the excitement and also the popularity of Max Allegri's name is known since coaching AC Milan, which made him very famous for the title dedicated to AC Milan team as Serie-A Champion of the 2010-2011 season and the Italian Super Cup in the 2011 season. Right in the 2014 season he then crossed over to the Vecchia Signora, Juventus, and made him known as a coach who successfully presented the championship title with a total of 11 titles from the 2014-2019 season. Here's Allegri's career as a football club coach. 1. Aglianese. Allegri began his managerial career in 2004, serving as manager of Serie C to side Aglianese, the club where he spent his last 2 years as a player. 2. Spal. After becoming manager of Aglianese, Allegri was recruited to become manager of Spal in the 2004-2005 season. 3. Grosseto. After an impressive season with them, Allegri was called up to lead Grosseto. Then in Serie C1, Allegri was not as brilliant as he was at Aglianese. Allegri became Grosseto's manager in 2 different years of 2005 and 2006. 4. Sassuolo. In August 2007, Allegri became the head coach of the ambitious Serie C1 team Sassuolo, which Allegri managed to quickly lead to the top spot of the league and successfully became the league champion. 5. Cagliari. On the 29th of May 2008, Allegri was announced as Cagliari's new head coach in Serie A, replacing Davide Ballardini. Because of the brilliant performance of Allegri in becoming Allegri's manager, he got a contract extension. In the 2008-09 season, Allegri managed to lead Cagliari to 9th place in Serie A by playing without world-class players. 6. AC Milan. On June 25th, Allegri was officially appointed as the new manager of Milan. In his first season as coach, Allegri led Milan to their first championship title since 2004. He led Milan to their 6th Supercoppa Italiana title on the 6th of August 2011, by bouncing back from behind in a 2-1 win over city rivals Inter in a match played at the Beijing National Stadium. On June 5, 2012, Allegri stated that he intends to coach only another 10 years and plans to retire at the age of 55 due to the fact that coaching contains a high level of stress and anxiety. 7. Juventus. On the 16th of July 2014, Allegri was appointed as Juventus' new head coach, replacing Antonio Conte, who resigned the day before. Then, on the 2nd of May 2015, he led Juventus to a 4th consecutive Serie A title. Then, on the 20th of May 2015, Allegri led Juventus to a domestic doubles title by helping the club win a 10th record Coppa Italia, beating Lazio 2-1 in extra time. Juventus under Allegri always produced trophies every season, but in 2019, Allegri left Juventus. On the 28th of May 2021, Juventus announced Allegri's return to the club as manager after 2 years of leaving management, replacing the sacked Andrea Pirlo on a 4-year deal. From the trip, here we present 5 interesting facts from a Massimiliano Allegri. 1. Career as a less special player. Allegri's career as a player began in Cuoio Pelli in 1984-1985. However, he barely ever costumed a big club throughout his career as a player until his retirement in 2003. It is recorded that there have only been 2 titles ever won as a player. Allegri became Coppa Italia Serie C champion with Livorno 1986, 1987 and Serie D champion with Aglianese 2001 to 2002. 2. The beginning of a coaching career. Aglianese also became the first club Allegri nurtured after retiring. He nurtured the club in 2003 and 2004 before being hijacked by Spal. However, he was directly transported by Grosseto in 2004 without once handling Spal. Allegri was later appointed to Udinese's coaching staff, but was cancelled, as his contract with Grosseto had not expired. He was also given a ban from leading the match for 3 games. Nevertheless, his hardness made him manage to be at the top level as a coach. 3. Ever dealt with the law? Known as a great coach today, Allegri actually made mistakes that resulted in legal consequences. In 2000, Allegri was sentenced for involvement in a score-setting case. As a result of that involvement, Allegri was sentenced to a 1-year ban from competing. This happened when he was still a football player. 4. Rewarded Pancina d'Oro. Allegri's impressive performance as a coach in Sassuolo attracted the attention of Italian league club Cagliari. He joined the club in 2008. There, Allegri began to show his golden touch. He was chosen as the best coach of the 2008 to 2009 season because he managed to bring Cagliari, who lacked stars, to a 9th place finish at the end of the season. The prestigious Pancina d'Oro title was successfully obtained. 5. Diligence for knowledge. Who would have thought that Allegri turned out to be diligent in writing? He once published an essay titled The Role of a Coach in My Experience. The paper contains his perspective on the role of football coaches both at the young and professional levels. Not only that, but Allegri once launched an app called Mr. Allegri Tactics on Google Play. It was a unique football training app. Allegri understands the importance of technology in the field of football. Therefore, he created the product to share his philosophy of coaching.